Hello and welcome to the Luxury Home Show. I'm Jazz and today we're bringing you our final special episode from our trip to Jersey. Whilst here we've seen a beautiful rural country home, a chic and cozy beach house, and today we'll be taking you inside a contemporary apartment with the most incredible views over the coast. It's listed for £4.75 million with Broadlands, so for any more information you can find that all down below in the description. Built by Hawke Development, One St Brelade sits high overlooking the bay where we have an array of great restaurants and bars and also a beautiful sandy beach. The building's unique facade, clad in muted rose Portuguese granite and framed in bronze anodized aluminium, keeps with the traditional building materials commonly used in Jersey architecture, whilst also offering a brand new and exciting take on it. The building also has an array of great amenities. We have a gym, treatment room, a meeting room, we have a double car garage with EV charging points, we even have a concierge too. Now I cannot wait to take you up into the apartment. We're going to be checking out this one here, apartment 7. It has just around 2,360 square foot and 3 bedrooms. So let me take you up there and we can get started with the tour. So we've taken the lift up to the ground floor where we have the apartment, but before we go inside, I do just want to show you this hallway area. Love the stairs here with the chandelier. They've gone for a very London Mayfair vibe, and you can tell with all the moody lighting, some of the natural materials, it looks really stunning. Come on this way, we're going to apartment number 7. Upon entering the apartment, we have this side table right in front of me with the marble topping. Gives you a feeler for the interior design we're going to see throughout the apartment, which is very elegant. It's been done by Emily Musker Interiors. Now on my right on this side we have lots of mirrored storage behind here, and then also a storage cupboard. As we make our way through, we do have 3 bedrooms off this hallway. It curves round, but I've got to take you into this open plan living areas first. When designing the apartment and the building itself, natural light and indoor-outdoor living was really important. So we have lots of glazing, nice patio areas, and as you can tell, this space is so light-filled. We're going to start here in the kitchen at this central island. Now, the interior design throughout here is quite minimal, but they've really focused on adding some dark accents, some sculptural forms, especially against the backdrop of the neutral cabinets, just to add a bit of contrast and depth, which I think works very nicely, especially when you look at the other dark features such as the Miele induction hob here, and also the ovens, espresso machine, microwave, and even the tap and the basin here. Absolutely love the pendant lights hanging above here, kind of creating that nice soft glow, but we also have the ambient lighting in the recess up above, where you can also see that we have aircon. Now the island itself is made out of quartz, and so are the other surfaces. We've got the fridge and freezer on either side of the ovens, and then if we head over this way, we have this kind of secondary surface space, which I think is really good, where you have another sink, tons and tons of storage throughout here. You can see we've got the bar stools here, kind of following that sculptural style with the harsh dark accents. The kitchen is actually designed by the Kitchen Studio. And look, on the island we even have one of these push plates with the chargers in, which I love. It's the little things in life. We've got a small seating area here, just a little cozy spot, but I like how the armchairs reflect this curve up above in the shape. The whole building follows this curved style. It's very contemporary, very new, very striking. Here we have the dining table with the natural wood. I like how they've incorporated those natural elements throughout here as well, kind of make it a bit warmer, as sometimes minimal contemporary apartments can feel quite cold, but even with these soft fabric armchairs that kind of have the herringbone design, it all just adds that bit of warmth and just makes it feel quite homely. But we're moving across into our lounge section, which is kind of zoned off with this rug, some nice artwork here, and we've got another recess up above. Kind of they're using that to section the different parts of the open plan area. This sofa is so comfy, again bringing some different colors into here to make it feel a bit more interesting. And then we've got the wood on the table with those bronze accents as well. And then this is probably my favorite little spot here, this chair, because you can just sit here and really just make the most of those incredible views. I would sit here all day long with a good book. And then here, we've got our sliding doors. Let's go take a peek at the view while we're here. You've got glass balustrades, so nothing is interrupted. I don't think that would ever get old if you lived here. You could just stare at that all day long. It's quite nice actually, you get a view of the kitchen this way. And it is worth noting, we do have a pantry through there, and it's right next to this wine cooler. And you also have a bit of surface area there if you wanted to prepare some drinks. But let's go back through into the hallway. I've got some more rooms to show you. So we are going to head into our principal suite first, but it's worth noting we do have a utility room just where you are now, which has your washer, dryer, and then through here we have a really nice bathroom, but then through that door is actually the toilet, so it's separated again, which I really like. But come on through, this is the principal suite. We switched to carpet in here, so it's a lot more soft and cozy. We've got our bathroom and dressing room. I'll take you in there in a moment, but I wanted to give you an overall look at the room itself. We have a super king size bed with a really interesting headboard, which kind of matches the wall, which has this like weird fabric effect. I quite like it, adds a lot of texture into the room. And then behind me, you again have access out to a balcony, and just to be able to wake up and look at those views is incredible. All of the blinds and curtains in the bedrooms are automated as well, so click a button and they open up. This is lovely, lovely, lovely. This is what every principal suite needs. Your own little walk-in dressing room. Straight opposite we have our ensuite. Now this is going to be a lot bigger than you expect, trust me. Straight away, walk-in shower with one waterfall shower head and then also another detachable one, but it's got huge space in there. And one thing I love and I always talk about is that you have the shower dials not underneath the shower, so you can turn it on and while the water's cold you don't have to get wet. That's by Grower. Anyway, come on in. We've got the twin Duravit basins, and then I think, yeah, mirror storage behind here. I like how that's lit up as well. On my right, you have a lovely freestanding bath, which actually has a Proof Vision television in the wall right behind it, which is a lot bigger than usual bathroom TVs we see. And then our toilet is just here. Let's head on back out. I've got some more bedrooms to show you. For reference, that was the laundry room, and now we're heading into the second bedroom, definitely the second largest. So we come past some storage, access out to a terrace, and then this is the room itself. How lovely. So bed in the middle, we have a little desk area, a view out to another terrace that does lead round to the main kind of balcony area where overlooks the garden. Through here is our ensuite. I like the use of pocket doors in this really lovely wood. Just saves all the space, good utilization. So in here we have our walk-in shower, same setup as the one we saw in the principal suite, toilet and basin, and then you have a huge frosted window on this side. So ultimate privacy, but you still get all that natural light. Here's our next bedroom. Okay, so this one is the smallest out of them all, but still a great size with the storage, the mirrors, and again, a very similar ensuite with the shower, basin, toilet, and the light up mirror. Bed in the center, and then you have access, much like the last bedroom I showed you, into a courtyard space, which I can imagine would be quite nice as the sun sets. Get some chairs out there. I know I said about the storage, but I do want to show you inside, so yeah, look at that. So much room. And then you've got drawers on this side, which is an essential as well.
Tell me now, tell me something, 'cause I don't know how this gonna end.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Now remember, all of the properties from our Jersey specials are listed with Broadlands, so for that information, you can find that down below in the description. Now, you'll have to let us know in the comments which one of these Jersey properties was your favourite. They're all so different to each other, and we'd love to know what you guys think. I can't wait to see you in the next episode of the Luxury Home Show, and who knows where we'll be. I'll see you next time.
I didn't mean to hurt you, babe.
In today's episode of the Luxury Home Show, we have taken a small trip to Jersey. the largest channel island between England and France. The property is known as Le Brec. It's a stunning beachfront villa located in Rosal Bay, St Martin. It has just under 3,700 square foot of beautiful beach-inspired and cosy interiors. The property is listed for £6.8